This is Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel. This is the ceiling, the beginning of creation. Adam reached for God. God reached for Adam. Their fingers could not touch. There was sin. This is Michelangelo's Last Judgment. This is not the reason people come to the Sistine Chapel, but it stands directly behind the altar. Those are the saints. They will touch God. Those are the sinners. They will reach for God. They will reach and they will reach and they will burn. Michelangelo refused payment for the Last Judgment, hoped God would take note, hoped his faith would eke past his sin. Posterity thinks Michelangelo is in heaven. Most of us don't remember the rumors, how he touched David more lovingly than a woman, how men begged his hands to carve them, how he wanted to hold a man in prayer like a rosary, but he held the rosary like a shield against evil, promised God he would rather love stone than men, he would never let the fingers touch. I wonder, did Michelangelo ever stand under his ceiling, neck arcing back like a rainbow, see Adam reaching for God? After the priest went home, did he promise to God he hadn't thought about painting it differently, hadn't ever thought it was just one Renaissance man reaching for the other? Did he beg God to notice how the fingers did not touch? Guilt looks a lot like hell, doesn't it, Michelangelo? But we all have things to be forgiven for, and may we be damned if we damn you for your love. I hope in heaven there is a Sistine Chapel. I hope the ceiling is 2 inches shorter. I hope God told you we are not saved by the outstretched fingers. We are saved by the touching. This time, dip your paintbrush into the sunrise and sculpt a sanctuary more sacred than what you left on earth. Paint the men smiling, paint the fingers touching, lie on the ceiling of the earth and watch over us who need you down here. All the boys painting their skin in razors and ropes, paint their hearts all the colors of heaven we can't see from here. Draw the chapel on their eyelids, paint the fingers touching. Michelangelo, you who sculpted David into flesh, who pressed your flesh against scaffolds instead of men so you would get it right, you must know how infinite the distance is between fingers, between who we are and who we are afraid to be. Tell us God doesn't mind. Be the patron saint of it's okay, of you can come out now. Intercept our prayers and remind us the one we most need forgiveness from is ourself. Tell us in heaven the ceiling is the way it's supposed to be. The Last Judgment is a heart growing arteries, because in heaven loving hurts less. Michelangelo, when I die, catch me, speed me on your wings all the way to God. But before we get there, show me your new ceiling. Show me what love looks like in heaven.